all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for another collection video. So earlier this year I did my eyeshadow palette collection video, and I essentially did that so I could go through my collection, analyze it, show you guys what I've got, and also declutter some things. And that video actually went really well. I got rid of so many palettes. I was very proud of myself. I got rid of a lot more than I thought that I would. Now, yesterday I published my declutter drawer video, which was basically a drawer full of things that I had been trying throughout 2020. I think it was my second declutter drawer video for 2020. And basically, as I came across things that I wanted to declutter, I put it in that drawer, and then I sat down with you guys and went through it all. Now, this video is a bit of a carry-on from my palette collection and the declutter drawer. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to show you my collection. Today we're doing base products, and hopefully I will find some things that I would like to declutter. I can already see at least one thing that I want to get rid of. So let's start. We're doing base products, primers, concealers, foundations. I'm also going to do setting sprays, which is in the drawer below, and face powders. Let's get into it. Let's start with primers, shall we? So I don't really use primers. I do use primers. I don't think many of them do a whole lot for me. So I don't really see the point, but I have them, and sometimes it's difficult for me to choose what to get rid of. Something I do want to do is get rid of anything silicone, and the NYX Angel Veil has that silicone feeling. I don't like them. They don't do anything positive for me. This one is from VDL. It is a Lumi Layer Primer. I actually haven't tried this. I got it in the Yes Style Advent Calendar, so I'm going to hold on to that. I have the Fasali Rose Gold Elixir. I'm going to hold on to that because it doesn't offend me. I have the Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is going to be, yuck. Yes, that can go. So again, that's like a silicone. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Get off me. Thank you. This is the Makeup Revolution Blur and Prime Primer. What are the ingredients? It's unopened. It's brand new. First ingredient, dimethicone. Second ingredient, dimethicone, vinyl dimethicone. Then it's got silica. Yeah, no. Let's move on. That can go. Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I think I will keep this. Yep. I can tell already by the consistency. I don't have a problem with that. Let's rub it in. Make me look youthful. Do something. Fix my hands hangover. Okay, this is a Wet n Wild Rose Primer Serum. Hey, I wonder what the ingredients are. I wish it was on the bottle, but it's not. Should be. I'm just going to hold on to that for now because I don't remember using it, and I will. Eventually, I will use it. I actually have plans to do another little series sometime in 2021 where I actually use my products. So, you know, it'd be nice to have a couple of things to use. Let's not get rid of everything. Cover FX Gripping Primer. I'm going to hold on to this one, I think. It's like, kind of like a sticky gel, which, to be honest, I don't hate. I don't feel like it does a whole lot for me, but I don't hate it. It's like, it's all right. We'll hold on to that. This is from NARS. It is the Tinted Glow Booster. I just got this year, and I've not really used it very much. Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. Look, I do feel like this has a little bit of that silicone vibe, but it's so much more refined, and I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Are you on properly, lid? Because I need you to be on properly so we don't have drying out issues. Very good. Okay, vitamin enriched face base from Bobbi Brown. Wow, okay. I'm pretty sure I've used this 0 times. 0 times. Okay, very good. Good to me. I'll hold on to that one. I'm also going to hold on to the Ray Morris one, and this is literally like a cake of silicone-y, like, ugh, it's not. Actually, you know what? Oh, no, fuck it. I'm going to hold on to it because I want to play with it properly. I feel like I've had a go at this product a couple of times here and there, but I've never actually like played with it or used it extensively and tried out different techniques with it. And I'm going to hold on to it. Like I said, I kind of want to do something in the new year where I like use like say all of my primers in a month and like analyze them and see exactly how I feel about them. So that's one that's a little bit interesting. I would like to hold on to it. The rest, I think, are eye primers, so we'll do them. This one is the Revolution Prime and Lock Longwear Eyeshadow Primer. Can we just discuss how big this is? It's huge. Contains 6 mils of product. I haven't tried it. It is brand new. I am going to hold on to it. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I've also got the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Okay, you know what? I don't want to keep all of these, but I want to analyze what I am going to keep. So, Glitter Glue from Too Faced. I'm going to hold on to that. I really like that product. I have the Sigma Eyeshadow Base Primer. This is in like a nudie shade. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that because the way I like to use my eyeshadow primers is I want them to be similar to my skin color because I apply them all over my eyelid and up to my eyebrow, so over my brow bone. And then I just set it with like a skin colored eyeshadow or sometimes a face powder. And I want it to match my skin tone. And that, you can see, does not. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I feel like I haven't used this in ages, but it's still good. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that. It's only a mini. That's fine. I might actually finish it in my lifetime. This one is from Ulta Beauty. It is the Matte Eye Primer in Nude. Again, I feel like that is going to work for my skin tone. I'm going to hold on to that. That's fine. And how do I feel about this Too Faced one? I mean, Urban Decay. You know what? Okay, confession time. I don't think I've ever really enjoyed this eye primer. I don't think it really... I just don't know if it's really that good. Is it good, or do we just stan it because it's like OG? That's the question. You know, I'm going to hang on to it so that, again, when I do a series next year, I can have it in there and like actually analyze how I feel about it. Let's move on to concealers. Okay, I've got 2 color correctors here. I have the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage. This is the green color corrector. I'm going to hold on to this because I haven't actually used it yet, but the concealer in this range is bang on. I love it. I did actually declutter the one that I had because it was getting old, but this is unopened. It's like, it's good, shishmick. And I just want to save it until I finish this guy. So this is the Master Camo Camouflage green color corrector from Maybelline. Mine looks janky because I use it. I use it a lot. I think it's a fantastic, cheap, like alternative to something like this. And I've gone through, I think I've gone through one of these, and this one I purchased late last year, earlier this year. I'm not too sure, but there we go. I've got it. I'm holding on to both of them. They're mine. They're mine. I like them. Well, I haven't used the Lancome one, so I can't say if it's great for me, but we'll find out because I'll use it. Nabla. Okay, what have we got? These are the close-up concealers. So these came to me in PR, and these are the 3 shades that are, well, best for my skin. I've got light peach, cream beige, and ivory, so I can use all 3 of them, and I am going to hold on to them. Let's just pull out a bunch, shall we? You know what? Let's pull them all out. Is that everything? Is there anything hiding in the depths? No. Okay, Shiseido. This is the... Ooh. Oh, now my memory's pushing it. It's in Japanese too. Shit. Checking the foundation version. It's the Synchro Skin Concealer. This is meant to be a concealer that really moves with your skin, so it's not meant to crease. And I've used it a few times. I've had it for quite a while. I haven't picked it up to use it anytime recently, but I do remember it not creasing along with the foundation. I think the coverage wasn't great for me, but I'm not going to get rid of it yet because I'm not ready. Okay, Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus Concealer in the shade light medium beige. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not really a fan of the formula, and I suspect that color might be a little bit, maybe not right for me. Anyway, we'll get rid of it. LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in light ivory. I haven't used one of these in years. I'm pretty sure this one is new. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hold on to it. I'd like to give it another go. Makeup Revolution. Conceal and Define Concealers. So I actually really like these. I finished one in my project pan in October. I've got C8 and C3, and I feel like those numbers seem like I shouldn't be able to use them. I finished C1, so a little bit lighter than this, and that was like a perfect color for me. Look, I'm just going to hold on to them. If it turns out that C8 is too dark for me, then it is what it is. Is it? Oh my gosh. Let me actually swatch it. Why don't I swatch it? Let's see. Oh, is that gonna... Will it be like a summer color for me? Will it? I think it actually will. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to hold on to them. I don't really want to get rid of concealers unless I absolutely know 100% that I do not like them, because concealer has been my biggest struggle product for 2020. Finding one that doesn't crease or doesn't like just look shit on my dry, fine line, crepey under eyes. And I feel like if I just sort of get rid of stuff just for the sake of being like, oh, I'll just keep one, it's eventually going to come to the point where I'm going to have to either repurchase it or go on the hunt for a new concealer anyway, and that gives me anxiety. Not the repurchasing part, but going on the hunt. The hunt is the hard part, especially with coronavirus floating around and not being able to safely get samples. Okay, that was a tangent. Let's continue. Maybelline. This is the... What are you called? It's Fit Me Concealer. It's in the shade medium. Definitely a summer color for me. I'm going to hold on to that one. Oh, Lord, I'm not decluttering much, am I? Are you guys disappointed? Pony Effect. This is the Pro Fit Liquid Concealer. I haven't used this in ages, but I remember liking it when I did. You can see the color differences there. This is probably a shade that would work for me right now while I'm like pale as hell. And the Magic Away Liquid Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. Look, I have only used this a few times. I took the sponge off because that is something I do. I don't dig sponge applicators on like base products. I got this year. I didn't love it, but I also feel like I haven't really used it enough to have like super solid feelings about it, so I will just hold on to that one for now. Okay, foundation. I can tell you I'm feeling a little bit like, oh, am I gonna get rid of anything here? Because it's hard because I don't know what my skin loves anymore. I'm kind of struggling a little bit with base products, but let's just go through them. I need to remember that this, like, I'm going through my collection to see how I feel about stuff. And if I don't know, then I don't know. It is what it is. Sure, Maura, I have the light bulb foundation here. I actually really like these foundations. Neither of them are great color matches for me. I've got 574 light sand and I have 564 medium light sand. This has a nice coverage. It feels light on the skin. It's not drying. They do have this in the light bulb essence version, which is currently in my project pan. It's not in this drawer. I do have some makeup products inside, but I'm currently using them. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to hold on to these. I feel like they're good foundations to mix with others to sort of balance out the formula a little bit if it's like a little bit too dry or a little bit too dewy. So those ones can stay. Another one is the Petal Skin Foundation. This is in the shade 744 Moderate Beige. I don't know, how's this color for me? Not great at the moment. Okay, well, that's a thing. This Petal Skin one is really good. Okay, let's, here. What am I doing? Brain. So, Petal Skin comes in two formats. You've got the cushion. So, I've got a cushion refill here, and this is the cushion that's empty. I finished the one that's in there. I'm keeping them. This is best for dry skin, and it's beautiful. The coverage is gorgeous. The way it sits on the skin is stunning. I love this. Now, I got the liquid in the bottle version because it was recommended to me because it's better for oily skin. Now, when I got this one and tried it out, I had oily skin and it breaks down really quickly under oil. So I got this one to try it out and I liked it, but I didn't think it looked quite as nice as the dewy one. But since my skin has changed, what I found is this is actually really, really beautiful to mix with other foundations. It like adjusts the formula ever so slightly and they sit better on the skin. I like to mix the Petal Skin foundation with the essence version of the light bulb, which I'm currently doing. I have both in my bedroom. It balances out the color, it balances out the formula, so that stays. I want to go through some foundations that I've had kicking around for a while and I've kind of meant to use them this year to see how they work on my now dry skin, and I didn't do it. So I'm probably not going to get rid of them, but it's a good reminder for me to actually get my shit together and use them. Marc Jacobs, this is the Remarkable foundation in Ivory. This stuff is so high coverage, it is insane. And if you don't get an absolute 100% color match for you, it will look like a mask and you will look scary. I feel like you almost look a bit scary wearing this anyway, like anyone does, because it blocks out every single thing on your skin. This is like, it's like paint. It's like painting a wall to cover up what's underneath. It's insane. So when you wear this, it looks like you're wearing a mask. However, because it is so pigmented, it is fantastic for adding to foundations that do not have enough coverage. If you like the formula of it, you can totally add this. And that's sort of similar to what's going on here with Essence. These are lightening and darkening drops, right? So you add these to lighten or darken a foundation and they don't change the formula. This basically does the same thing, but it's for coverage, not for lightening and darkening. So there's that. I'm keeping them. I'm keeping all of it. These things from Essence, I love them. They're so good. You know, you can get the drops from many brands these days, but I like these ones because they're actually in tubes, so they don't dry out with the droppers having like air getting in. So keep them. Okay, some more that I wanted to try this year that I just didn't get around to. Tint Idol Ultra Wear from Lancome. Absolutely love this foundation. It's fantastic. This is a brand new bottle. I have not even opened it. And that's definitely going to be a summer shade for me. Oh my god, whatever. Look, I'm just holding on to it. It is what it is. Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. Again, really good high coverage foundation. A little bit goes a long way. The formula of this though, god, I really loved it. And the Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation from Hourglass. I actually used a sample of this the other day and I'm not sure that I really like it, but I want to actually like use it. I want to use it for a few days in a row. I want to see how it wears. I want to see how it goes with different skincare. So there we go. I'm not going to get rid of any foundations, am I? Hope you guys aren't disappointed. I'm sure there's some of you at home and you're like, Hailey, get rid of something. Australis Fresh and Flawless Full Coverage Foundation. I think the color of this was not too great for me. It's a little bit like yellow, but again, it is what it is. I feel like there was something else that was potentially not great with this foundation. Maybe it didn't sit on dry skin well. I can't remember. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna hold on to it. Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. So I like the concealer version of this, so I'm assuming maybe I will like the foundation. I don't know. Has anyone tried it? This one is sealed. It's brand new. I've never used it. Let me know if you like it or not. I'm gonna hold on to it. Maybe I will like it. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Yes, I have 3 bottles. I have the shades 2, 4, and 5. I really love this foundation. It's fantastic and it's a bit of an all-rounder. Again, like this is fine on its own. Not just fine. This is beautiful on its own. But I actually really like to add it to other foundations, just like a 50-50 mix. Not even to like color adjust or anything like that. Simply for the way that it transforms a formula and how the product sits on the skin. I really like mixing foundations. It is like, it's been something I've done for years. It's great when you find a foundation that's just perfect for you. Like, don't get me wrong, I would actually much prefer that. But I really like going through my stash and like looking at this guy, which is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous. I'm pretty sure this would be a bit too dry for me at this time, but if I mixed it with the Luminous Silk, I would probably quite like the formula. So I really enjoy doing that. I actually like, you know, I talk about how I don't want to apply a primer because it's an added step and I feel like I get no benefit from it. But on the other hand, I am willing to mix 2, maybe 3 foundations to create like a new and better formula than what I already have here. But that's sort of how that's what people find enjoyable about makeup. They have different things that they like to play with. And mixing foundations has been one of those things that I've enjoyed for years. So yeah, I'm a little bit like, I can't get rid of any of them because I want to mix them. I also want to try them on my now dry skin and see what I think about them. Pretty much all year I've been focusing on like certain foundations in my project pan and trying to finish them. And I probably shouldn't have done that for the whole year. I probably should have taken a few months off here and there to actually play with my collection. Now I am paying the price. CYO Matte Foundation. This is the No Shine Zone foundation. I know that this was gifted to me. And have I used it? I feel like I have, but I do not remember what I think about it. But I know that this was massively popular. People loved it, and I think they discontinued it. This brand is not available in Australia. So if this is available in your country and you have words to say about it, feel free to do that down in the comments. Okay, La Roche-Posay. This is a Toleraine corrective liquid foundation. This is actually a really nice foundation. Good for oily skin, but also works on dry skin. And I should know because I've used it a few times this year. I like it. The color is a little bit dark for me. This one's light beige. Their color range in this selection is woeful. I'm just putting it out there. It needs to be improved. But I do like this foundation. So I'm holding on to it. Let's bring these forward and let's go through them. Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I feel like I used this once or twice and then never went back to it. I want to try it. If I end up not liking it, great. I can declutter it in the future. Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation from Benefit. I love the formula of this. I love the formula of this. Only problem is this shade is too dark for me. It's a shade 4. I would have to mix it with my lightning drops. So I will. Natasha Denona Transfer Matte Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation and Face Glow Foundation. I like to mix these two together. These were both gifted to me by Madeline, and I believe she also likes to mix these together. Am I correct, Madeline? You told me that, right? And I like them. They make a nice formula, so obviously I'm not going to get rid of them. Oh my god, I've literally got rid of nothing. Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to work for me anymore. Oh my god, I've just realized I've got more foundations hiding. Oh no! It's worse. Is that all of them? Oh my god, I forgot. I have like a backup drawer of... Fucking hell. Well, we're sorting out that backup drawer throughout this series because it's not staying a backup drawer anymore. It might have to because it might... Oh, look. I'm putting pressure on myself to get rid of stuff. Stop it. Okay, back to matte and poreless. Used to love this. It's for normal to oily skin. I might be able to get away with it, but I don't know because I haven't used it in ages. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Holy Grail. Love this stuff. Discontinued in Australia. I have 4 bottles. They're all unopened and I'm keeping them. Thank you very much. Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. Love the coverage on this. It is balls to the wall, intense. Again, you want to make sure that you get a color that is right for you. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit funny. But I really, really enjoy this foundation. And the Synchro Skin self-refreshing foundation from Shiseido. This stuff, I remember wearing it and it not really creasing in my smile lines, which is unheard of for me. So she stays. Okay, what have I got here? I have some cushiony bits and bobs. All right, let's go through these. These are... I think it's pronounced Isa Nox. These were the Bambi Micro Foam Cushion Silk Cover Compacts. Guys, look at how beautiful. So there we go. I've not used them. I need to use them. And I can keep the compacts. The compacts are refillable. So it's compact with a refill in each box, and the image on the box represents the image on the compact. I love Bambi. Oh my god. Bambi was one of like the first like Disney cartoons that obviously made me cry. That along with like Dumbo and The Land Before Time, and they have a place in my heart where it's like I understood what feelings were when I watched those movies. Like that, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, oh my god, I've just learned what compassion is. Anyway, the next one is, let's do this. Shuamura, this is a light bulb cushion. So this is the cushion version of, where are ya? This. I've not tried this before, but I would like to, which is why I have it. she's sealed. So, you know, there we go. I won't be allowed to buy foundation next year or for like forever. Never allowed to buy foundation again. This one, okay, so I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm going to have to get rid of it. Kills me. So I bought this in Japan because I really wanted something from the Sailor Moon Shiseido Maquillage collection. And what I wanted, I believe it was a compact, or I don't know, I can't remember, but it was something with like a beautiful, I think it was a compact for this. It was beautiful, like, packaging, and I couldn't find it anywhere, but I found this in a store. I picked it up. I've never used it. I think I will just let it go. Let it go, because she's getting old. I've never opened it. I don't know if the color would be right for me. I'm just, oh, it hurts my soul, but I'm going to get rid of it. Oh, now I've got to put everything back. All right, so let's do it. Okay, this drawer was pathetic. I've gotten rid of 6 items. 7 if you include 2 in this, but 6 items. And it looks no better than when I started. But who cares? It is what it is. Okay, this is the face mist drawer. And this is such a problem. Such a fucking problem. So I am probably not going to get rid of anything in this drawer. Earlier this year, I did a live video where I did 100 sprays of setting mist or face mist on my face, and I used my sprays, and I did get rid of a few sprays when I was doing that. So pretty much everything in here is stuff that I actually want to use. I don't want to actually declutter anything. So that's a thing. But I am going to go through it. I'll show you what I've got. I'll let you know my thoughts on things that I've used a lot and I have vibes for. But yeah, don't expect anything to be decluttered here. Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So I have 2 of these. I have finished 2 this year, and I've got 2. They keep coming into my life. Gifted, PR. I did purchase 1 ages ago. Kat and I did an episode of the Makeup Breakup where we saw if it was actually continuous, like could you just spray out the whole bottle in one long spray, and like you actually can. We didn't do it in one whole long spray, but it's actually continuous. It's pretty cool. It's a nice fine micro mister. It's not good for oily skin. It will break down your makeup really quickly, but it is good for dry skin and would work for normal skin. So I bought 1. I've got 3 in PR and I was gifted 1. So there we go. I'm going to use them. I wouldn't buy it because, I mean, like, can you fucking see why? I think you can work it out. I don't need to be buying face mists. Let's do little ones. Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the Mechaland one. It has like a different scent. It's like, I don't even know. I have no idea. I literally don't know what it's meant to smell like, but I've got it. So there we go. I'll keep it. I'm not actually a massive fan of All Nighter. You know what? Let's do all of the All Nighters. I have it in like 3 sizes. I've got the like midi, the mini, and the maxi. The maxi I'm keeping because it has my name printed on the label. The mini I keep because it's good for travel. The midi I keep because it's good for longer travel, and it's the Mechaland one and whatever. Now, I wouldn't actually actively buy this setting mist. I would most likely Ooh, okay. Well, I probably wouldn't actually buy a setting mist that's designed for long-lasting makeup at this point in my life because I don't actually need it. Makeup wears on me until I wash it off, essentially. But if I was going to buy a setting mist like the all-nighter that's supposed to lock in makeup and hold it on there, I would actually buy one from Scandinavia because they are the OG and probably the best on the market. And the all-nighter is made by Scandinavia. It's just not Scandinavia's formula. It's a different formula. So what have I got here? I have the makeup primer spray. This is the oil control one. I've had these kicking around for a while because oily skin. This shit is amazing. It's so good if you have oily skin. And then I have the makeup finishing spray and I have the oil control makeup finishing spray. They also have one for bridal. They're fantastic. They actually work. They actually work. And a lot of people say that the Urban Decay all-nighter works, and I agree to a degree, but I think the Scandinavia is far more superior, so that's my preferred type. Okay, let's do the little ones again. This is the Linda Hallberg Glow Mist. I like this, but I do not like the mister on it, so it's one of those ones where I just use it every now and then and eventually it'll be used up. I won't buy it again. The Mecca Cosmetica Makeup Perfecting Mist. This is nice as well. Happy to use it. It's more of like a refreshing mist, if you ask me. I don't feel like it really like locks stuff in. I've gone through one of these already, and this one, it like came in a holiday, not a holiday pack, a birthday pack, because they give you a birthday gift at Mecca when your birthday rolls around. So yeah, I wouldn't buy this, but I've got it and I'm happy to use it. I know that I enjoy it enough to do that. Omrovixa. This brand, most of us recognize it. This is a Hungarian mist, Queen of Hungary mist. I really like this. I'm going to keep it. I wanted to buy like their holiday pack of it last year and I resisted, and I'm glad I did because look at this. Disgrace. But I like that mist. This is a Pacifica Coconut Essence Hydro Mist. This was gifted to me. This is amazing. It smells so good. I actually, oh yes, I would drink that with some vodka in it. I really like this mist. I really enjoy it, and I started using it, and then I was like, you know what, I really like that. I'm going to put it away so that I can work on something that I don't like as much, so I can come back to this and be like, oh, love this. I do that quite often because I'm a weirdo. This is a Wet n Wild Primer Water Spray. I'm actually going to put the primer sprays in my primer drawer when we get through this. I think I remember liking this and I've used quite a bit of it, so there we go, that stays. Natio Makeup Setting Spray. It's a fine mist to set makeup and help it stay in place all day. This smells like lavender. You know what, I'm actually going to get rid of this. I don't really like the scent of it. It's a bit much. Look at me go, I'm decluttering a face mist. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, other than the scent is really strong. It's like intense. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of that. Okay, let's pull these down. What we got? Let's do this. Uspa, this is a soothing hydro mist, rose and go-to cola. I do like this. I've actually finished one up. And oh, where did my camera stop? I don't know. Hopefully this was the last thing I was talking about. It's from Uspa. It's the Soothing Hydro Mist. I like it. I'm keeping it. BioEffect Osa Water Mist. This is just water. It's water in a bottle. I'm keeping it because it's expensive and bougie. It was a PR gift. Okay, let's go from up here. Fourth Ray. This is a Glisten Up Mist. I really like this and I'm keeping it. Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I think this is one of the ones that like doesn't upset me scent-wise. Yep, that can stay. Fix Plus, I've got a few of these, so let's go through them all. I've got the traditional one, Sakura one. I have the Magic Radiance. This Magic Radiance one, oh my god. Yes, please. If you got dry skin, get on that. And this is the Fix Plus Matte. This is one of the ones with like the dry sediment a little bit in the bottom. The powder in this, or like the sediment, there's the tiniest little bit and it doesn't leave white spots on your face. You don't have to shake it for 20 years to get it to disperse. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I'll give it a go sometime soon. If it's not gonna work for me, if it's too matte, I'll get rid of it. See, they say it's still a moisture mist. It just has like the matte finish. I don't know. We'll see. I'll use it. We'll see. Oh, Clinique Moisture Surge face spray. Love this stuff. It's really good. The Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. Oh man, this smells so good. And I really like this product as well. It's a nice spray. Yes! Oh my goodness. It smells delicious. I want to use... This is why I buy the face mists. They feel great on the skin. Most of them smell amazing. It's an experience to use them. Oh my god. This is why I have problems. Tatcha. I have the Satin Skin Mist and I have the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. And I'm keeping them both. I like them both too. What's this one? CourseRx Cooling Aqua Facial Mist. I don't remember what I think about that. And I have the Pixie Skin Treats Makeup Fixing Mist. Which one is this? This is the rose water and green tea. And I cannot be sure that I've even used that because it looks pretty full to me. Right, let's push them up. Go back in your home. Very good, very good. Shuamora Skin Perfectors. I have all 4 of them in the big form and I have a little one. So let's go through them. I have Cypress, Sakura. This one is Yuzu and the blue one is Shobu. The little one that I have is Yuzu. Yuzu is my favorite. I really need to get into using them. I love them. They're fantastic setting. Not setting. They're skin perfectors. They like refresh, rehydrate. They're lovely. Okay, let's put this one here and let's go here. It's a Wet n Wild Rose Toner Mist. How do I feel about this? Oh my god, have you been leaking? Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to get rid of this because I've opened it up. It's like leaking. I can't be bothered with that. Also, it makes space for more sprays. Don't worry, I'm not buying more sprays. It just makes space for sprays to sit more neatly in the drawer. Okay, let's do my love, my real love. This is probably the product from Smashbox, or yeah, it's the product that like started this insanity. Okay, this craziness. These are the Photo Finish Primer Waters. So you can use these as a primer in between layers of makeup and to finish your makeup. And I used like a size like this of their original one. And I was like, I don't like the scent, but my God, I love the product. And here I am with all of the ones that I've been able to find. These are all scented ones. So I have from the Hood Witch collection, I've got Crystal Clarity, Love Ritual, and Aura Shield. I really like all of these. They smell amazing. They're beautiful. Then I have Centering Citrus and Serene Greens. I like the scent of those as well. My hair is in the drawer. You are not a face mist. Get out. When we move over here, can we see them all? Not really. Let me pull them out. These ones are from the holiday collection last year. And these were gifted. These did not even come to Australia. They were sent by Beauty News subscribers. So thank you. You are an absolute, like, the love that I feel for receiving these guys is just like, mwah, mwah, mwah. I've got fire, earth, air, and water. I like them. They're the minis. Great for travel. But I'm very disappointed that once I actually finish them, I'll never be able to get them again. Over here, I have the Power 10 formula from It's Skin. I finished up a couple of these. I've had pretty much all of them from the range. Right now, I have the Moisture Mist, the Soothing Mist, and the Sebum Mist. The Sebum Mist. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the Sebum Mist because I know that it is designed much more for oily skin. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I have used it, and I was using it when I had oily skin. To be fair, I quite enjoyed it. These guys have not had as much use, but they're better suited to my skin at this time. And then in here, you can see my love for scented face mists. These are minis from MAC. I have 2 watermelon, a pineapple, cucumber, and peony. Peony is actually my favorite. As you guys know, they did release more this year. I think they released 5, and they were in like little colored bottles, and are they Vibe or something like that? I can't remember, but they've got like a theme. I have the red one. I like it. It came in PR, but I wouldn't buy them because they're too expensive. It's just like when you compare the price of these little ones to a large one in Australia, it's just like, it's actually ridiculous how expensive they are. I got mine off Selfridges where they're cheaper, but you do need a Selfridges Plus membership. But yeah, they're nice, but they're very expensive. So I've gotten that out of my system. Okay, so I got rid of, hey, I thought the number would be 0. I got rid of 3. That's 300% better than what I expected. And now I have to put these back. Oh, fun. Mission accomplished. And the last drawer that we're going to go through is this. We're going through this. Powders, actually, just powders. I'm not going to go through my eyelashes. I might go through them in a video that is related to eye products, but for now, this is not the issue at hand. This is. So, again, I don't think I'm going to get rid of any powders. I think I will probably hold on to these. If you watched my declutter drawer, you would have seen that I did go through this drawer at some stage, and I got rid of some excess powders that I knew I wouldn't be able to use. So I think this is pretty much under control, but let's go through it and see what we've got and talk about my feelings about the things. Oh my gosh, the ground is cold. Okay, let's just pull some stuff out. Nabla, thank you. This is the Close-Up Baking and Setting Powder in translucent. I've not used this much, so she stays. The Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I bought this because there was a craze online about it, and I was curious. It finally come to Australia, and then I finally bought it, and then I used it like, I think once, so I have no idea how I feel about it. The Nakia Joy Powder. This is a velvet finishing powder. I know that this is better suited for oily skin, but I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not willing to give it up. This powder is beautiful, and I want to play with it some more. I have mostly been focusing on trying to finish up like these type of more affordable powders that I have this year, and I'm slowly getting through them. So actually I might just pull these out. Pull it out, and we can talk about them. Maybelline Superstay powder. There she is. That's it. I don't think I've used it, so you know. Fresh and Flawless from Australis. This one has been used, and I can use it. I just didn't want to then have to pan the other ones that I had in my stash. So I'm referring back to my declutter drawer video here. You would have seen that I got rid of, I think, one of them that was unused. So that's like, it's one on the panning list. CoverGirl Outlast All Day. This is the matte finishing powder. You know what? I haven't used this. I'm going to get rid of it. Don't need. But this one, CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. Oh, baby. I love this powder. I love this powder. And once these guys are finished, and okay, let's be real, a hell of a lot of other powders that I've got, once they're finished and I'm like, oh, I can buy a powder, I would buy this again when it's on sale because I really like it. It's lovely. Well, we may as well finish the compacts. So, okay, Kat Von Disease. This powder is the Locket blotting powder. I actually really love this powder. I love it. I love it. And I haven't talked about it too much on my channel because, you know, Kat Von Disease. But, fuck, this is a good powder. It's really good. I refuse to get rid of it. MAC Chris Chang. This is a Prep and Prime transparent finishing powder. She White. I've used it like a couple of times. I bought it because of packaging. I don't even know if I like it. I don't know. But even if I don't like it, I would keep it for the packaging regardless because Chris Chang, amazing. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in number 2 from Charlotte Tilbury. I think this might oxidize a little bit on me, which is a shame. But I like the formula of it. It was gifted to me by Madeline, and I do enjoy it very much. And I will hold on to it. I think it might be a little bit better suited to me during the summer season. So if it oxidizes, it just looks normal on me. This is from Nabla. It is a close-up smoothing pressed powder. This is in the shade Light. I've only used it a handful of times. I remember liking it, so you know, I'm going to hold on to that. Hourglass, let's do those. I have, okay, what have I got? This one is, oh God, I can't even remember. Dim, that one's Mood. This one is going to be Ethereal. I also have a mini in Dim. Get them out, crack them out, so cute. And this is the palette in, oh, I just stuck my nail in it. Ambient Lighting Edit in Surreal Light. There we go. So, once upon a time, I had oily skin. And how many times am I going to fucking talk about my oily skin in this video? But this is irrelevant. Wasn't able to use these. They just don't go well on oily skin. I hated the way that it looked. Once my oils come through and I was using these, oh my God, I just look like a puddle. I look like my face was a puddle. But now that I have dry skin, I fucking love these. I love them. I'm going to say this guy, okay, you know, we've got powders and blushes and bronzers and highlights. It's beautiful. I'll keep that. I love it. And I'm going to keep these guys as well. But I've got to say their range, like their original range, oh my God. Like they're not even actual skin colors. So Ethereal is full on white. Like this is like, it's a highlight. It is a highlight shade. Dim is like a bronzer, basically. And Mood is a blush. Straight up, it's a mauvey blush. They just aren't skin tones. You can't really see it there, but I can see it. And it's not... That's how I use them. I use this one as a highlight, this one as a blush, this one as a bronzer. And I really like them. They look beautiful. And oh my God, that's so cute and sweet. And who would ever get rid of that? Not me. Okay. Pull these out. Look, let's talk about this. This is MAC Patrick's powder. I actually have 3 of these. Yes, 3. It's a thing. I like the powder. I just hate the packaging. I've talked about how it's like this weird cardboard thing, and yeah, not a fan of the packaging, but I like the powder. I really need to like finish some up because who needs 3? Hourglass again. This is the Veil translucent setting powder. So I purchased this. Oh God, I'm sorry to keep saying this, guys. I purchased this when I had oily skin and it was not good. It was so bad. It was like it made my skin more oily. But now, as someone who has dry skin, this is lovely. I love it. So I'm glad that I didn't declutter this when I originally struggled with it. Coty Air Spun. So you can't actually get this in Australia. It was, actually, no, it wasn't gifted. Where did we buy it? I bought it online from somewhere. One of the retailers that sells or delivers to Australia. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm on the fence about it. I probably haven't used it enough to really have feelings. Laura Mercier translucent loose powder setting spray. Oh my Lord Almighty, I have 2 of these. There you go. I actually think I have 3 of these because I recently received a PR package from Laura Mercier that had another one of these in it. I think, or it's the new banana colored one. No, it's not banana. Is it banana? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got these. I got 2 of them, and I like this powder. So I'm gonna keep it. You go over. You come out here, and you go over here, and the end. Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. It's interesting that this is in here because I finished the foundation. I've decluttered the primer. I've still got the powder. I don't know if I've used this recently. I'm going to hold on to it because I want to play with it. Infinity Filter Powder. I haven't used this in ages, but I'm going to hold on to it. We'll see what we think. What do we think? I don't know. Well, I will find out. Shiseido Synchro Skin powder. The mesh on this is a little bit annoying to get product out because it's actual, like, it's almost like stocking material. Like, it's quite a thick material, but I think that's designed so that you only use a little bit of it. Not great if you have oily skin and you're trying to really lock stuff down, but if you like to use a small amount of powder, and that, you know, I think that's sort of the whole gist of this range. It's like, use a little bit, you'll get the best results out of it. Anyway, I'm holding on to that. You can go over there, my love. I've done that one. Let's do these. These are the last ones. My phone. Can you stop it? Oh my God. Literally. Thank you so much for sending 14 messages in a row. Fucking hell. All right, let's continue. This is from Makeup Revolution. It is a lace baking powder. I have not tried this before, so I'll keep it in there. We'll give it a go. This is from Can Make. This is, I can't remember because it's in Japanese, but it's a face powder, so we'll hold on to that. I think this was actually designed for oily skin. I think, but I can't remember. I will just try it out. This is the Innisfree No Sebum Blur Powder. I think I might get rid of this. Yes, I'll get rid of that one. Okay, I think I'm getting rid of 2 powders. And here is my quite pathetic looking collection of products that I'm decluttering from all of the drawers that you just saw. There's 11 products here. And when I compare this to, you know, my eyeshadow palette collection, which I did a few months ago, or, you know, the amount of stuff that was in my declutter drawer that you saw yesterday, it's very, like, it's night and day, obviously. But I don't ever want to be somebody who declutters things just for the sake of decluttering them. Like, I want to keep the things that I genuinely like, or I'm not sure about and I want to use further, because things can always be decluttered in the future. And I just want to get rid of the stuff that I don't want. Like, I look at this and I don't have any feelings. I'm like, you can go. It's like, it's fine. So that, I think that's always the goal for me. And although I kind of do wish that there were more products here to declutter, because that is a good feeling when you are happy to get rid of like extra or a lot of products. But I also don't want to, like I said, get rid of stuff for the sake of getting rid of it, because then I might find myself being like, oh, I wish I hadn't got rid of that thing and now I'm going to repurchase it, which I don't want to do. It's a waste of money. So there we go. 11 products. It is what it is. I'm not going to be hard on myself. My collection is at least free of the things that I no longer want. So I will be back tomorrow with another video. What are we going to do? Shall we do colored face products like blush, bronzer, highlight, and face palettes? Should we do that? We'll do that. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to leave your comments down below. And that is all. Goodbye.